Yeah, let's just take a walk because we have to go all the way back. The slug pit! Oh, the other lever room. I like how this one's just here, but the other one you had to go through all that long way just to get to.
Yeah. Why would this exist? Beans.
Beans! Ooh, spiders. Ron, I got something for you!
It's a shame that we don't like find out any flavours of beans in this game.
I hope they do one.
So in the first game there was only like 4 colours, but
this
you knew what each colour was.
500th Deathday play for Sir Nicholas de
Mimsy-Porpington. In the first game there were only 4 colours of beans, but we knew what each flavour was. In this one there's all these different colours and we don't know a single flavour.
Oh, their refill. That's better.
Deathday party room. Party! Right, bitches, I'm here now. The party can begin.
Where have you been? We've been waiting ages for you.
Why don't you just
Sorry, I was collecting beans.
Let's go, Harry.
All right, Hermione. No need to shout. I'm right here. You're thinking to say something then.
I'm not thinking of saying anything. Damn it, he's onto me.
What?
I didn't know that Nicholas had this many friends.
Shame I can't see them.
Ron looked entirely too happy to be there.
So glad you can make it, Harry. May I recommend the mouldy bread and the stinking salmon?
No, Nick. No, you may not.
Watch out for Peeves, Harry. He's in one of his mischievous moods.
He's always.
Feel free to mingle, Harry. Ron and Hermione are around here somewhere.
Good, I'll go mingle with them.
Hey, Nick, I think Ron has a present for you. I'll go and tell him to bring it over.
No, that's just his dinner.
It's my dick in a box. He's not even holding it there, so he would have had to cut it off. It's not like he's going to use it. Nearly choked on my drink then.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Hold on, Peeves. That was genuinely funny.
Use your knockback cheats to get the present back.
Oh yeah, because it maybe hit a ghost.
I genuinely found that funny. That picture of Peeves in the bottom.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like the actual Peeves in the game though, that's the weird thing.
Oh no, I don't want to get hit by a cake. It's so out of date. Not the jelly!
Jello for you Americans.
For you French and Spanish, well, we don't know your language.
For you French, le jelly.
There we go. My plate.
Please, give Ron back his present.
Yes, master.
Jeez, he must have threw that hard.
That's only Ron. Doesn't take much to knock him down. Alright, this party just got kicked up a notch. Why are they all running? They didn't hear the voice.
I can understand Harry running, and then maybe Ron and Hermione after Harry run, but they're all at the same time.
Yeah, but they didn't hear anything. It's like they're all running from Peeves throwing a box.
And Harry was sure it was moving away, moving upwards. He began to run, his stomach lurching.
He knew he shouldn't have had any of that tombstone cake.
Harry approached slowly, squinting through the darkness.
Someone had turned the lights off.
Norris, Filch's cat, was hanging by her tail from a torch bracket. She was as stiff as a board, her eyes wide and staring. Foot-high words had been daubed on the wall above the petrified cat. Harry shuddered as he read them.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
P.S. Does anyone want to swap 50 beans for a wizard card?
Now's not the time or the place.
Contact Fred and George Weasley.
You've murdered my cat. You've killed her.
I know what murdered means, Filch.
And then Draco Malfoy shouted out to everyone gathered.
Enemies of the air, beware. You'll be next, mudbloods.
Professor Dumbledore calmed everyone down and sent them all to bed.
Even Draco, whom he sent to bed without punishing him for insulting all the mudbloods in the school.
Slytherin was, and both he and Harry went to meet Hermione in the library.
I wonder who he'd think it would be.
I'm sure that Draco Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin.
What a surprise.
I think you might be right. And if he is, I know a way we can prove it. Polyjuice potion.
Polly what?
Polyjuice potion can transform a person into someone else, even a Slytherin.
Because they would obviously be more complicated to replicate.
To make a Polyjuice potion, we'll need several ingredients. Lacewing flies, leeches, fluxweed, knocked grass, horn of bifrost,
Transform you into anyone.
shredded
Anyone?
beeslang.
But surely not a Slytherin.
Grass and fluxweed. Harry, you can get the leeches, lacewing flies, and...
Whoa, hang on a second.
And I'll get the horn of bifrost.
There's 6 ingredients.
You two better get to potion
There's
class.
3 of us.
When I find a place to prepare the Polyjuice
Divide
potion,
that.
I'll
Why don't we
send
all
you
just get 2 each? Why have I got to get the extra 1?
But no, Ron gets 2, you get 3, and Hermione gets 1 because she's a girl. It's not fair.
Well, she's making the potion.
That is true, but that doesn't excuse Ron.
Okay, then what about this then? If Hermione's busy making the potion,
What
about I get 3, Ron gets 3?
Silence.
Okay, sorry. We were just discussing
Potions, as a matter of fact.
mathematics, which, you know, we need to discuss because we don't actually get to learn it in education due to us learning spells instead.
I won't allow any disobedience.
You hear that, Slytherin?
Attention, Potter. You are going to remind me how to mix a Wiggenweld potion. If you remember, you must first activate the cauldron. With this done,
Activate!
press the 3 symbols indicated until the
I take it I'm not actually reminding anyone of anything because you're still doing it, Snape. Now don't forget the sloth brain.
Ah.
Stewed mandrake. Delicious. Sloth brain.
Almost perfect.
The Moon Dew drops are not necessary, it's just for flavour.
Good enough. Only a fool would expect better of you. Now remember, when the
Very good, Harry. Here's a trophy for doing so well.
Class dismissed.
I say, you notice there's no trophies for potions.
I don't think they could get away with making it believable for Snape to give you an A and a trophy.
I'd love to see how many students, that's not Slytherin, that gets an A.
Hello there.
And how many students there are Slytherin who don't get an
Of
A.
course, Hagrid.
It's nearly Halloween and my pumpkin patch has been overrun with gnomes. Can you help me to get rid of them?
I'll help.
I don't need to know about your pumpkin
Rod
patch,
has
Hagrid.
things he needs to do. I do? Like getting some knot grass and fluxweed? Oh yeah, just make sure that you don't forget the boomslang skin, lace wings and leeches.
Leeches? Oh, nasty creatures. But if you're after some boomslangs,
Boomslang.
you've got some in the hut.
I like how they pretty much just read out all the ingredients that they need to get so anyone could suss out.
That's right.
You're making Polyjuice potion, you are.
All right then.
Good
Harry,
thinking,
I'll
Ron.
make a deal with you. Get rid of them gnomes in the pumpkin patch, and I'll give you some boomslang skin.
Can you imagine?
I won't give you the other stuff, mind.
Can you imagine Ron actually turn around? Yeah, we need it, you know, for transfiguration. Why the heck would you need those ingredients for?
McGonagall said she'd only teach us how to turn animals into water goblets if we give her Polyjuice potion.
Let's see if you can get these blasted gnomes out of my pumpkin.
Really blasted!
And I'll give you some boomslang skin.
Yeah, that's it. McGonagall is teaching us about Polyjuice potion, even though it's not a potions class, because using Polyjuice potion is technically transfiguration, because it's changing my
You're
form.
ready to chuck the little pest out of my pumpkin patch. Try and throw the gnomes as far as you can, Harry. You'll get points for distance and extra points for every target you hit.
We know.
Now, the bird bath one is really hard.
We've spent
to
a
get.
while doing this before. Whee!
Like I went up through the head.
Yeah, that should have been a hit. I call hacks. Jumping for joy. Throw me again! And that one hit, even though the one in the head didn't.
Yeah. Now, you know in all my games you get extra points for a headshot.
In this one,
it's
headshots are ignored entirely.
apparently a hand shot.
Sorry, that's just my mind being weird. I wasn't thinking of hand shot. I was thinking of...
Don't say it! Dirty.
Yes, I'm a dirty, dirty boy.
That's nowhere far enough. I was trying to get the bird back.
It'd be funny if they sounded like that.
Oh.
Excellent throw, Harry.
Awesome! You were aiming for the other side of the field, but well done!
But dang it, I just lost my cat! Big bugger and all!
A bonus 150 points, Harry, for killing my cat.
It didn't kill it.
No!
Right, the bird bath is quite hard to get. That's why the sparkling's red.
I'll just hit Hagrid instead.
Wow, first time! That's the first time it's ever happened. Always takes me a few attempts, that one does.
Did we get a card?
If it's 900 we had to get for a card.
Fantastic. That's your all-time highest score.
It's my only score!
Edgar Straw.
Thank God for that.
Ah. So we don't have to keep doing this one over and over again.
Here, have some boomslang skin. You've earned it.
You've earned that boom slang.
I really wanted him to sort of like throw it at him with force. Here, you've earned it.
Come on, Harry. Wanna play again?
No thanks. I know it was fun, but you know, we have got to get on with the game.
We have got transfiguration to do. Technically, we're not lying.
Thanks for saving me pumpkins, Harry. I hope you find a good use for that boomslang skin. Bearded stoats, look at the time. You better run off to the Quidditch pitch. Your first match against Slytherin's about to start.
Thanks for saving me pumpkins. Now I can chop them up and put them in a pie.
There you are! Come on, you'll be late for Quidditch. Did you manage to get the fluxweed and
My cat was just wandering around at the back.
I got some fluxweed, but it wasn't easy. Come on, we better get to the Quidditch pitch before it's too late.
You mean you didn't get the knot grass? I'll fucking kill you, Ron.